Welcome to episode 2 of Road to World Championships. Today I want to explain a bit about how I am going to approach things. What fundamental changes do I make to my training when I have a big competition? Also, we are going to hit a big deadlift. And this is my first deadlift session in a long time where I am going to lift on calibrated plates. And I am a bit nervous, but also very excited for me to transfer all my deadlift power over to some real ass fucking metal. You know, rock on! Very fucking good. But yeah, so today, fucking deadlifts. I love me some good ass deadlifts, and I'm hoping they move today. Gonna hit a big ass single. To start off, wanted to explain about a bit about the difference from a commercial gym to a comp standard set. I wanted to explain a bit about a commercial gym versus a comp standard setup. So in a commercial gym, there's a lot of factors you can't really control, like the bars, for example. There's tons of different bars, and most of them are like spaghetti bars. When you lift the amount of weight that I lift, or some of you guys lift, there tends to be a bit of a difference from commercial gym setups to competition setups. And in preparation for Worlds, I want to eliminate as many factors as possible. That means that I'm going to squat more on stiff bar, I'm going to deadlift more on stiff bar, and I'm going to bench more at a comp rack. Just to make sure that I'm fucking locked in and that I have as many factors under my control as possible. It would be kind of sad that I go in for my third attempt, Regin, come in, world record and shit. And I go in and I fumble it on grip or some shit because I don't get a proper starting position. So I don't fucking want that happening. I just want to go in and execute, and I want to feel confident in the way I lift with certain equipment. It's not that I would say that I'm weaker, but it just takes some time getting used to. Other than that, there hasn't really been any sort of exciting updates. Other than me and Naturlig Atlet are going to produce tank tops. If you guys know me, I'm a tank top kind of guy. I love lifting in tank tops because it just gives a nice airflow, and yeah, I like big arms. When we get this niche into like switching equipment and making sure I lift on metal, it's not necessarily something that I enjoy that much, but I know it's necessary for me to execute as comfortably as possible to the Junior World Championships. Because usually I just enjoy lifting weights, and I don't really care what weights it is, like if it's pure metal or if it's techno gym plates like I'm used to lift on. Because at the end of the day, I just want to get strong, man. I just want to get really strong. I want to get undeniably strong. I want to be like, that's a lot of weight. And that's what I feel like when I deadlift like 380 or something. That's a big ass weight. Like when you have 9 plates on each side, that's a big ass weight. And I don't get the same gist when I lift on metal, if I'm totally honest. I train at Pure Gym out of pure convenience because I live close to it. And every time I have to go to Rack, I have to drive like 30 minutes. And it's okay because I like all the equipment they have out here, but it's not something that I have time for every day because I have a job and I have people to coach, and I also have my free time where I don't train and I just want to lay in bed. This is something that I do because I'm fucking locked in. So let's get fucking started. So I assume that I'm gonna use Eleiko equipment at Worlds. So this is an Eleiko bar, and we are going to deadlift on this. So this should be the place where 400 kilo falls today. I'm not gonna lift 400 kilos, that's a bit of a stretch. Do you guys remember Riff Raff? Got some new shoes. This is not sponsored or anything, but I heard a lot of good things about Avancus, one of my biggest idols, Mega Gojira, Jesus Olivares. He is sponsored by them, and yeah, I'm gonna test them out today, see if they work on deadlift. Like the grip part isn't necessarily what I need, but I need a shoe that looks clean when I go and do my deadlifts, and this is it. And also a new pair of Jordans to squat in I also bought, and I'm only going to use these today because I just got them and I wanted to share my excitement. Honestly, I think they look pretty clean. I didn't know powerlifting equipment came this stylish. Oh, that's a nice feel. Very good. What I really expect from these shoes is just to give me that kind of that barefoot feel like you would have when you lift barefoot, because that's what I enjoy the most, at least when I deadlift. That's just deadlifting in socks. And I feel you can get a really great rooting in these already. So that's a positive. And also, well, I don't want them to add any height to my broad frame, because that would just be a disadvantage when we talk deadlift. But these are feeling great on the feet. I can understand why Mr. Gojira lifts in these. Feels alright, 3 reps. Should be able to move this fairly quickly at least. Should maybe grip a bit broader right here. Yeah, that's better. We are at 270. And this is where I start to zone in, start really to feel where the day want to take me. Because this is a heavy ass weight. If I don't get in the correct position, if I don't get the correct flow, I'ma lose balance and I'ma be out of fucking bounds. So this counts just as much as my top set counts. That's why I tend to get a bit more serious when I approach my top sets, because we want them to move equally as good. You have to think about your training and all your warm-up sets as top sets. Because if you want to move a weight fast, why not move the warm-ups fast? Like, explode the pattern that you want to move in and use it to your advantage. Warm up properly.
And what if your decision ends up being...
So, post deadlift, it has been 10 minutes and I haven't gone to my backup set yet. I've just been sitting here looking at the video, looking at things I can optimize. It moved very, very good, but I still don't think I am 100% there yet. I feel like I could get a bit stricter with my shoulder lockout maybe. I think it was good this time, but it was almost like the bar was sliding out of my hand at the end of the lift. I didn't really have to compensate that much, but again, I have things to work on, and of course, that's why we're here, to get better. I think I'm gonna just do one light back off set, and then we're gonna head home. If you guys have any anime recommendations, you can throw them down in the comment section. I want to show you something. Come with me. Na, 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 na. This is fucking great. This right here. Conqueror. I want to have as epic a picture as this. This is fucking good. So, I am pretty satisfied with today's work and today's effort I put in. Yeah, Today I don't really have a burger craving, so I'm gonna just head home, eat some steak or something, and of course, eat some ass, as always. See you guys in the next one.